Hey guys, it's Southern Puma. We're gonna keep playing some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Oh, wrong save. It's been 2 days since I first recorded the first 3. Hopefully you can tell because the audio balancing isn't shit like it was the first time around. But, who are we going to play today? I don't really like playing Lazarus, so let's do it. I have posted the first 2 by now. Third one's going up tomorrow. And so far, I think the first one has like 33 views or something. I mean, like 90% of that has to be bots, but it has at least 4 likes. So I don't want to brag, but it's kind of popping off. Actually seeing that, so the first, I have other privated YouTube videos on my channel for some other random stuff. 2 of them were for speed runs for the video game Hearts of Iron 4, which is a strategy video game, World War II strategy game, and it was for like some really stupid speed run. Then I watched it. It had like 2 entrants, and I was like, you could easily beat this just by playing the game, which is exactly what I did, right? So I made it, posted it, privated it, so you can't see it, and it has like 95 views from all the people going to check it out from the thing. So for a little while, I had the first place world record in that category. But what's even funnier is that the only comment on that video is so the game is split up into speeds, right? One speed through 5 speed, and 5 speed is the fastest. And 5 speed is actually uncapped, so you're not allowed to use it in speedruns, because if you have a better system, your speed 5 will be faster than someone else's. But anyways, so it's on speed 4 the whole time, and some guy comments, he goes, your speed 4 is faster than normal. Like somehow I cheated in this world record that literally nobody cares about, in order to get a world record title that someone else has stolen. I think I'm in like 6th place now, which is very sad. I got dethroned by some guy who actually really like exploited the game. I've watched it. It's a lot better than mine. Oh god. Okay, Butterbean. Pretty shit item, frankly. It's not very good. But you know what? This is a good opportunity to maybe try and min-max, get some good value out of an item that usually I wouldn't think. Oh shit. Please, don't kill me. Get some value out of an item I usually don't think about very much. Although more likely I'm just gonna trash it in a couple of floors when I get something better. Great. Secret room hunting? Oh, you know what? This is just as likely as anything else. That sucks. What about right here? Could be one here. Grab that heart. You're playing the game, you gotta use the floor to your advantage. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I couldn't have been there anyways. It's gotta be... What's this room look like? Oh, I definitely want this. Sick. I think... yeah. I'm topped off. Let's just go move on. I could spend some time shooting some poo, but let's just keep going. Alright. Lazarus is definitely one of the characters I almost never really played. It's just kind of, frankly, a little bit boring, Ooh, I start with an old blue pill, and I resurrect once. Which is kind of boring, because, honestly, basically any time I die in an Isaac run, generally, I'm done. There's no way I'm restarting. Or not restarting, but continuing. 'Cause if I die, it's on like the womb. There's no way I'm gonna keep playing with 1 heart. How am I coming back from that? Are you crazy? I think actually the better way to use it is just to die tactically and on like the 1st or 2nd floor. Maybe you die to a Devil Deal or something, because that way, because I think you come back with a slight damage buff. But a little bit late for that now. What do we got? What do we got? I mean, it's better than the Butterbean, I guess. Hearts. Yeah, I don't need any of those. Still no bombs. I'd really like some bombs. Oh, wow, that was dumb. Okay. Keep your heart. Keep your spirit heart alive. Oh, thank you. Ooh, dice shard. I can reroll my Butterbean. I might as well do that. What you got? Better than a shitty active item, for sure. Alright, let's get this Devil Deal. And then hopefully we can just get something good and keep going from there. Alright, Monstro, you're done. You think I'm gonna lose to Monstro? It's absurd. I'm not taking any damage to this fool. So it's my first in a new recording session. Just got back from Publix. Went to Publix today, not to Aldi. Although I have to say the cashier today, very good. I mean, she wasn't super fast. She was still pretty slow, like most Publix cashiers. But she wasn't trying to make conversation with me, which I really appreciate. These are both not very good. And I guess I'll take this just to get the future ones, but yeah, she wasn't very fast, but she did at least not try to make conversation with me. You know, and people give me shit. Like, people I know, like at work, if I talk about this, they'll be like, oh, you know, millennials, Gen Z, they're so antisocial. It's not that I'm antisocial. It's just I'm against this, like, forced conversation. Like, you don't really care what I'm doing there with the rest of my day, right? You're just trying to instill some sort of brand loyalty in me. What have we got here? Yeah. Like, I know what you're doing, you know? And I'm not gonna participate in this game. But I understand, you know, Publix, with all the right next door, they really do have to step up their customer service game. Because that's like the only thing that they actually do better than Aldi does. Although I would kind of argue Aldi serves their customers better by actually getting them in and out of the store in a reasonable amount of time. But, you know, not to say Publix is like slow. It's just compared to Aldi, it's slow. Oh shit, that was dumb. Got some protein bars. They were buy one, get one. I think that's the only real reason anyone price-wise would go to Publix. They love their buy one, get ones. Their BOGOs. Even though you're probably getting ripped off anyways. Because, you know, companies will just, like, raise the price right before the BOGO. And then be like, see? It's buy one, get one. But, like, you're actually paying for it. You're not getting, like, 50% off if you bought 2 before. You're getting, like, you know, 20 or 25% off, but buy one get one is more exciting. I guess because it's just like an excuse for people to buy and eat more food, which is really what they're after when they go to the grocery store. Anyways, not to trash everyone who takes buy one get one. I take buy one. I was just talking about why I take buy one get ones. was a protein bar. I mean, I almost never buy protein bars at Publix because they're usually not very well priced, and you end up paying like, you know, $3 per protein bar, which is just not worth it. It's like $3 for a single protein bar, which has like 20 grams of protein in it. You're nuts if you think that's a good deal. I mean, like a pound of chicken costs like $4.50. If you're really after protein I mean, in general, if you're after protein content, chicken is better than just straight chicken, or ham or something is way better. But like, you know, sometimes you want something a little less savory and a little bit more packaged. You know, you can't just like bake a chicken breast and then put it in your pocket and eat it on the bus, you know? I mean, I guess there's no laws, but it's kind of nasty. Definitely if I'm sitting on the bus and some dude pulls out a chicken breast, like a wet, cold chicken breast, I'm getting off that bus as soon as possible. I don't know why. Like, I'm not, like, it's just nasty. Like, I don't want to be near an open chicken breast. as strange as that sounds. Alright, don't... Oh god. Yeah, don't take any more damage. I really kind of need another devil deal if I really want to get somewhere on this run. Man, this damage. Base damage is not fun. Sitting here just circling around, waiting for Leech to kill one of these jokers. Oh, these guys, they're so tanky. It's strange the way, like, I'm sure everyone else does this too, but like you sort of assign, like, in your head, like a sort of like a hardness rating for each enemy. Like if you see a small, like those little worms, the small enemies that die in more hits than you think they should for their size, they feel kind of hard, you know? Oh, wow, that was dumb. I should have just sat here. I should have just sat here the whole time. What am I doing? But you know, like some of the other enemies that have less health, they feel a lot soft. Like these little, you know what they are. They feel a lot softer by comparison, because they don't take like 20 hits. Anyways. Ooh, who we got in the shop? Converter, not really interested. Spider mod, also not really interested. Can I break this guy with this? Nope. Take a Spirit Heart, and what card you got? Ooh, good deal. 3-cent Hierophant? Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's get this deal. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna get that devil item. Get the devil item anyways. Hopefully it's not like... Contract from Below is good, but hopefully... Oh god, they're too fast. Wow, they are kind of wrecking me right now. Speed is one of those stats. You don't miss it till it's gone. Yeah. Low Brimstone. You like to see it. Still drinking some Pepsi Zero Sugar. Other people in my family, you know, they go crazy with the diet sodas. You know, I'll drink diet soda, even though they don't like it. They don't like it, but they want it more than water, so they're gonna drink it, make it harder for me to get it. You know, some people. Oh god, that was not very smart. All right, little Brimstone, you are the real damage dealer in this relationship, sadly. he's kind of, yeah, Lil Brimstone is gonna have to be the, you know, best supporting actor who's actually way better than the main character. I don't know movies, but you know what I mean. It's like, I was gonna say Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Edward Norton's pretty good. I mean, who doesn't love to see Brad Pitt, you know? I actually just watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's kind of a weird movie, like structurally. Like, anything good? Yeah, I'm gonna blow this guy up at least. Kind of a weird movie, structurally. I mean, I enjoyed watching it, but, you know, there's a lot of movies like that you kind of watch, you're like, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I really get the point, you know? And you almost don't want to say it because you're like, I don't want to look like an idiot, because everyone else, I know a lot of people, my dad goes crazy for one, I think he said it's his favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, which is kind of crazy to me after having watched it. I'm like, yeah, it was good, but I'd rather watch, you know, Inglourious Bastards or, I don't know. I haven't seen that many Quentin Tarantino movies. Hateful Eight's pretty good. I never remember what this does, but I don't feel like, nah, I'd rather have the current one. At least I know what it does. I think that one's not very good. See, this is exactly what I want it for. It's free tinted rocks. There we go. Once again, Lil Brimstone. The only thing making this run not really bad. Excuse me. Free scent, I guess. Yippee. Alright, I think we just blow up most of these. And then we buy soul hearts with the rest of it. Didn't mean to do that. I do have two -2 locks, so maybe it's not a good idea. Ooh, dim bulb. Dim bulb is definitely better than that. Although I'd really rather a different active item that charged in fewer rooms. But I'm not gonna pick up the hourglass one. What you got? 2 hearts, not very good, but might as well hang on to it. You're just gonna keep giving me crap. Okay, well, I think that's enough. Let's go buy the tarot cloth. It's actually pretty decent as far as shop items go. I know I've had some pretty, I can't remember, I don't even know why this happened, but I've had some pretty crazy, yeah, I'll stick with that. I had some pretty crazy synergies with that, and like getting a blank rune and using a Yarrow rune and that like quadrupled the amount of things that are in a room. I don't know if maybe I had, I don't know, maybe I had some other item that also doubled things, so it quadrupled it. But it can be pretty good. Mega Fatty. Oh, this guy just blows. Probably one of the hardest bosses for... I mean, do you see this damage I'm doing? If it wasn't for Lil Brimstone, I think I would probably die on this fight. Not because he would like be too difficult to dodge, but I just wouldn't have the patience to dodge him for like the 3 whole minutes it would take for me to kill him. He just kind of outweights you. Maybe if I'm lucky, we can even get a double deal. No such luck. Oh, let's keep moving. We got the 100% devil deal if we just don't take any damage. Ooh, that's a good get. Damage? I'll take that shit anytime. Thank you, little Brimstone, for not making this run to hell. Whipworm is actually pretty decent. It's like, do I want to have a decent run every 3 rooms, or do I want to... How does this work? Yeah. I'll do it. I got keys. Good trade, good trades. The Bible's not very good. Neither of these are very good. I'll pick them up for Bookworm, but... Considering the Dimble, I think I'd rather just have a... I don't know why that almost broke my brain. I almost took, like, some of the dumbest damage I've ever taken in this game. Yeah, they fire at the same time. You should really just walk into them. That's what you should do. Oh my god. I love Leech. It has a really nice habit of just thinking it's touching enemies, but it's just not. I know I could use the notched axe and get Dimble, but honestly, I think considering we have Little Brimstone, I don't think we really need to. Let's get him charged up. Whipworm is pretty good, but I think I will just stick with the Dimble for now. Yeah. What you got in here? Nope. I'd like a shop so I can buy some spirit hearts, please. Yeah, if that's not too much to ask. Definitely this run is in a little bit of danger of being a little underpowered. Like, it's playable, but for how long? Using the Little Brimstone to kill everything isn't gonna be very cute for too long. I really don't think I've actually seen that much of Quentin Tarantino's filmography. Is that right? I know filmography. I think it is just like a collection of films, like discography for music. Anyways, I don't think I've seen that much of his stuff. I've seen Kill Bill Volume 1. Honestly, could have watched Volume 2. Not that into it. Oh, this is good. Yes, please. Not that into it. I mean, Volume 1 is, like, fine, but I didn't find it too compelling, frankly. Thought I could get both of them, but clearly not. Oh, this is actually terrible because it recharges in the same room. I got like one shot of them both. Yeah, maybe not such a good idea. That being said, I do like Sharp Straw. Just do a little bit of damage every couple of seconds. Like, it's not bad. But I'd much rather just get an active that actually has a 1-room charge time. Alright, is this the time? I think we do it. We're gonna, yeah, let's die as Lazarus. I feel good about it because we're gonna get Dark Baby. Or not Dark Baby, Dark Bomb, who will help give us some extra survivability. Hearts. Okay. That's not very good. But now that I think about it, Hangman is very not good because I can already fly. Alright. Pick that up. Thank you. Alright, I think we're starting to get somewhere with this. That Devil Deal really did something for me. Didn't give me much damage, but I'll take what I can get. Really? No black hearts? It's kind of rude at this point, honestly. Thank you, Dark Bum. Let's just do a couple more rooms, get some more hearts. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this room before. Just a bunch of keys. I think I could get some red hearts? Alright, well, never mind. Alright, let's just move on. I really don't feel like hunting for the secret room right now, and frankly, I don't think we need to. We're actually starting to get pretty powerful now. 7 damage? It's nothing to sneeze at right there. Free money. The one downside of Spectral Tears. The freaking golden poops. They just like roll a die. It's like, do you hit them? Or maybe it's not rolling a die, but you have to hit a very specific spot. Alright, new character, yay. Kain is actually one of the better characters, in my opinion. Wait, is Bloodbag always charged or never charged? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, okay. Gotta take Bloodbag in that situation. Too good. That's why Dim Bulb is great. You just need the right item to activate it, and it's just a really, really nice stat upgrade. Yeah, we're starting to go off the rails. I think as long as I don't do something too stupid, it's kind of in the bag. If I die while having Dark Bum and this kind of speed and this kind of damage, I mean, what am I even doing, you know? What is that? That's Poison Tears? Booger Tears. Actually, Booger Tears? Pretty good, honestly. I definitely had runs where the only thing that, like, I think I had a Missing Note run where it was, I went to the Hush, which, you know, in general, not a great idea. It's just not a very fun fight. But the only thing that made it bearable, I had terrible damage, but the only thing that made it bearable was the fact that I had Booger Tears, so you just, like, shoot a million tears and then don't even worry about dodging. Or don't even worry about shooting anymore, really. Just focus on dodging. Easy. Let's see what we got. Why not? Let's move on. Alright, let's see if we can get a second Mom's Heart kill. Oh, thank you, sir. It's a big help. I mean, I'd rather kill all these guys. Curse of Darkness. I mean, literally, who cares? I mean, it makes it a little harder to defend Tinted Rocks, but in this run, I'm not that worried. Okay, great. Good thing we found Greed. Oh, great. Steam sale. Can't wait to get 50% off all the zero shops that I'm gonna find from here. Oops, accidentally tapped spacebar. One risk of having IV, I guess. Might accidentally use it. Okay. Whoops, accidentally used my death card, but as mentioned before, I probably wasn't ever going to use it anyways, so... Can I please? There we go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I lose at this point, right? Right? I already found the secret room. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so glad I'm able to fly. The amount of times I've had runs where I just walk into a room holding W or holding some arrow key and I just basically kill myself because I just walk onto 20 different sets of spikes and run out of health that way. Not very good. It also doesn't help that a lot of times I used to play Isaac, and a lot of video games really, you know, you play with like a second screen monitor or second screen content, which is probably not a good habit in general to learn to like split your attention all the time, you know, because then you're like kind of like a, I know people will say like goblin, but honestly it's such a funny phrase. I almost feel like I have to use it. Like, you know, you're like a content goblin. You're like, I always have to have something on the second, something else going on. I can't just play video games and not watch something else, right? But it turns out you can, and sometimes it's even more fun when you don't. I mean, like, you know, if you're playing, sometimes I'll play something like really mindless, like just like Halo Reach Firefight or something. Then there's no way I'm just gonna do that. But I mean, like, Darkest Dungeon is a good game for that. Or XCOM. There are so many times I play XCOM and I'm just watching something else, and then I get so pissed because I'm playing like garbage because I'm barely actually paying attention to the game. And then, oh look, shock surprise, I made a really bad decision where I sent one of my soldiers and then they just got shot and died. Maybe we'll play RimWorld in the future. Or not RimWorld, but RimWorld, yes, but I was actually meaning XCOM. XCOM is a fun game, but it's also very easy to just stop playing. I've a ton of different save files where, you know, you just have that, you're like acing every single mission, and then you have the one mission where you like completely eat shit, and then it's like, no, I'm done. I lost. This game is now dead to me. Of course, I think the first time I played XCOM, Enemy Within, or Unknown, technically. Within is the DLC. But, oh, let's go. Good find. The first one I played was Enemy Unknown / Within. And I think the first time I like sat down when I first got the game, I think I played it for like something stupid, like 80 hours in the first week that I owned it. I don't know why, I was like absolutely hooked by that game. I think one night, like, I used to play it on such like an extremely underpowered laptop. I used to share a bunk bed with one of my brothers, and I would play it I was on the top bunk. I'd play it sitting on my top bunk on like some like really shitty, I want to say like Asus laptop, not like a gaming laptop, but it would definitely get warm despite it not being a gaming laptop. Not a good idea. And then also because I was too lazy to like, you know, get out of bed and put the laptop somewhere safe, I would just kind of like put it underneath my blanket on the second level of a bunk bed, and this bunk bed did not have very secure like sidings to it. Well, you got it, right? Keep it rolling. Yum 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 yum. What is that music? You hearing this shit? This is wild. Oh, that thing has gotten me so many times. Pride is so stupid fast. Yeah, XCOM. Fun game, but also a very frustrating game. Well, I'm sure people realize that. But you know, it's like life, you know? You can't min, or you can min-max all the time, but if things go wrong, you can't just, well, I guess you can just hit the quit button metaphorically, but you really you shouldn't. You should just try and make the best of things. You know, when you're RimWorld, all your pawns die. Take the L, keep moving, you know? It is what it is. It's something else, especially for something like RimWorld. You just have to remember, like, this is not a strategy game. I mean, you can play it that way, but it really isn't meant to be a strategy game. It's a story generator, you know? It's about creating the best story, you know? What makes... It's... And obviously there's an element of strategy to it, and you want your colony, generally. I mean, it's up to you playing, right? But generally your goal is to make your colony survive. But, you know, shit happens. Just like in real life. Alright, are we ever gonna find the boss room, or are we just gonna keep walking around in circles? It's ended up being a pretty powerful run, so maybe Lazarus isn't too bad after all. What the hell? Oh, I hit string. Why did I hit Q twice? That was really stupid. Honestly, I think Little Brimstone has totally carried me throughout this run. I think as long as you don't need to go past, like, the shoal, you really don't need you can really lean on Little Brimstone. It's pretty powerful, you know? I mean, not to mention Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb is the real MVP here. I kind of think I've taken it. Well, other than all those times I took damage, I really haven't taken that much damage. Alright, here we go. Alright. First Satan kill? I might as well use the Empress. Actually, remembering to use one of my cards. Imagine that. Not just saving it until I die. I have to tell you, this game's art style really doesn't get enough credit. The way everything looks is just really, like, the Satan stuff. I think it's very, very cool. You know, not to spout such an unpopular opinion, but alright, that should be game. First Satan kill, Broken Knock, and Judas. Well, it's a pretty good run. Pretty good run. I think you all agree. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, you know, whatever. See you next time.